We have Stabil.
So no indication at this time why the Soyuz craft backed off momentarily. Right now it's at a range of 140 meters.
We are in the
but
manual.
getting confirmation.
And on your go, please initiate final approach. Delta V should be 0.2. Copy. Get 5.
So the crew on board the Soyuz working hand in hand with the Russian Mission Control Centers in Koryov as they discuss their forward plan and options, looking like the Soyuz craft hand in hand with the Russian Mission Control Centers in Koryov as they discuss their forward plan and options, looking like the Soyuz craft now continuing to push in on a docking. So the final approach resuming.
Could you please monitor the flood lamp activation S17 command? The flood lamp has been activated. So we do not need to repeat the Gap 5 command? No, you do not need to send it once again. So we do not need to send it. No. We copy. And just in case, punch in Get 15. Get 15. Get 15. Are you ready? I am. Send it. So, how is the vehicle behaving? Pretty well. And now perform the retrograde maneuver. Copy. Retrograde maneuver in work. How is the vehicle behaving on course? Let me see. Okay, we're sending. We confirm that depot thrusters perform the firing.
So the crew right now testing the vehicle's controls, again working hand in hand with the Russian flight controllers in Mission Control Moscow.
Range rate, we copy. Unintelligible. And the range rate, the range is 50, and please stay in the station keeping mode. And on the OSK, we do not see too much there at such a range, but once we get a little bit closer,
was aborted, so now standing by for the forward plan. The crew working with the controllers in the Russian Mission Control Center. Any camera view here.
So what is the range, Yuri? What's your estimate of the range? Right now I see
Только ПВСК стыковочный узел.
Only the docking.
Сейчас наблюдаю.
Right now I see
Только ПВСК стыковочный узел.
only the docking mechanism in the OSK on the oscilloscope, and I'm going to move closer to the station, and we'll be able to tell better what's the range.
Агаты, вышли на
Agate,
выполняем подход.
reporting, we see the docking mechanism, and we are performing the approach maneuver.
Стыковочный узел видим.
Do you see the docking mechanism? Affirmative. And how much of the screen does the docking mechanism take? And like what's 0.75? So the range is approximately 120 meters. Copy. Yuri? Yuri, how is the vehicle behaving? I can see FGB. It's pretty good. And we are at the axis, at the docking axis. We copy. And we are at the axis, at the docking axis. We copy.
So Malenchiko reporting they're at a distance of about 100 meters right now from the International Space Station, back in that station-keeping position.
Range rate? Well, hold it at 0.
Where they just make sure that they're lined back up with the Rassvet module, still waiting on what the forward plan is going to be for the crew members, and that's going to be coming from the Russian Mission Control Center in Koryov, but very experienced.
The range is about 45 meters, and we can see much better. Copy. And we can see the target already. And please go into the burn root mode.
Выполняю притормаживание и сейчас уже кресты видны, сейчас...
And we see the crosshairs, and we're going to verify our location in regards to the axis. We already see the docking mechanism, however, we do not see the target yet. We copy.
Нормально идет процесс сейчас.
Everything's going nominally. We are aligning the crosshairs, and the range rate is about 0.1, 0.2. We copy.
So the Soyuz once again approaching the Rassvet module on the International Space Station for docking.
That's unintelligible. That's okay. At the range of 3 meters, please perform station
I recommend
keeping
to
and
do the
verify
station
the
keeping
parameters
at the range of
and
3
angles.
meters and check
Copy.
the angles with respect to the station.
We copy. Thank you.
Так, ну вот уже дальность.
And the range now is less than 30 meters.
Положение крестов.
We are verifying the alignment of the crosshairs, and we can see the target clearly. And what is the range, guys?
Еще раз плохо слышу.
Come again, Moscow. Could you verify what range you're at?
Меньше 20 метров.
It's less than 20 meters. Copy.
3,5 клетки.
It's 3.5 squares, and we are verifying the alignment of the crosshairs. We copy, and please, a reminder, guys, please activate the translation and hand controller pulse mode per your discretion. Copy.
The Soyuz video feed going to be losing signal shortly. Again, the Soyuz craft moving in manually for docking to the Rassvet module extensively using the tele-robotically operated control panel, or the TORU. Yuri Malenchenko, the commander of the Soyuz, at the controls as they continue to move in less than 30 meters away.
Approach burn.
Согласование минимальное.
And the discrepancy between the
At the controls as they continue to move in less than 30 meters away.
Approach burn.
Согласование минимальное.
And the discrepancy between the alignment of the crosshairs is minimum. And please prepare Gap 5 command. Be ready to send it. I am ready. VEP 5 correction. VEP 5 command, and we're sending the VEP 5 command. In work, could you send it once again? Copy. Transfer system. Flag. Up yet.
Есть.
Okay, now we see it. We got it.
Загорелся транспарант.
Okay, we see that the flag, SSVP, docking and transfer system flag has been set. The misalignment of the crosshairs is minimal. We copy. Could you please report your range?
Дальность сохраняется.
The range is still
Половиной клетки.
3.5 squares on the monitor, and the crosshairs have been aligned.
Выполняем стабилизацию.
Now we are performing in the stable mode, stabilizing the vehicle, and we are going to be ready for approach. Copy. Approach. Copy.
Так, выдаю на подвод.
All right, we are sending the
Совмещенный.
approach command. The crosshairs have been aligned, and please perform docking. Copy.
Что ты хочешь?
What do you want?
Так, размер мишени подходит 2 клеткам.
All right, the size of the target is about 2 squares. We are performing a slight retrograde maneuver. And we see we
Есть кресты совмещенные.
confirm
Выдаю на подвод.
approach, and I confirm that the crosshairs are aligned and we are approaching the station. Copy, and you guys have about 3 seconds for approach.
Так, подходит дальность 3 метра.
All right, the range is 3 meters. Copy, 3 meters is the range.
Крестов.
Let's
Soyuz very close now to Rassvet. We'll be relying on telemetry to hopefully get an exact capture time for you.
Так, ожидаем касания.
All right, we're standing by for contact. Copy, standing by for contact. Contact has been confirmed.
Есть сетка.
We
Принято. Сетка, тебе выше.
confirm
And the visiting vehicle officer here in Houston confirming contact and capture has occurred. So Tim Koper, Yuri Malenchenko, and Timothy Peake now docked to the International Space Station at coming at 11:33 a.m. Central Time, 12:33 p.m. Eastern Time, while the station was flying 252 statute miles over the country of India. So again, contact and capture confirmed, 11:33 a.m. Central Time, 12:33 p.m. Eastern Time. Tim Kopra, Tim Peake, and Yuri Malenchenko now attached to the International Space Station.
We hear you loud and clear. Please send the command to deactivate
flag manually. Is that correct?
the manual docking mode and send RODK and activate RUD. Copy. We're sending the command.
How do you read, Sergey? Yes,
Please send G4 command. It work.
G4.
G4 command. Sent. Greg. Like in Greg 4. Copy. It work.
G4.
G4 command has been sent.
Now we're docking coming at 11:33 a.m. Central Time, 12:33 p.m. Eastern Time, following a manual docking fly-in by Yuri Malenchenko, the Soyuz commander.
Yuri Ivanovich, do you have indicator mode? Indicator up. We confirm. We see indicator mode. Copy. We confirm. We see indicator mode. Copy. Definitely, we will be monitoring it. Yuri? I am handing you over to the corresponding specialist, and thank you so much for all your work. Thank you, Andrei, for your support. Well, it's my pleasure to continue working with you guys. We're here. Well, it's my pleasure to continue working with you guys. We're here. I got it. We're on page 67 of the RODF. Unintelligible. Let's move on to page 67. All right, guys, do you have page 67 open? That's right. Please close RPV valve 1. Okay, you have it closed. And now let me give you the measurement. All right, I moved it. Stand by. So the measurement for 2037, that's the time, 50, SR pressure, 833, SR pressure, descent module, BO orbital module, 817, 817. And the last measurement is 871. Copy, I got it. Please perform next measurement in 15 minutes. How copy? I got it. Let me know how is the docking transfer system mechanism. SSVP. Stand by 1. Okay, select SSVP. All right, and we're deactivating the floodlight.
Юрий Иванович, здрасте. Слышу вас хорошо. Сергей, приветствую, Сергей.
This is Sergey on Space Ground 2. Greetings, guys. Well, we have finally arrived at the station. Well, that's great to hear you guys. And I can hear you working there because I am in the MRM-1. S13 on our side is lit. The 13 is not lit. Copy. And let's wait for D15 when it comes up.
And getting confirmation from the visiting vehicle officer here in Houston that the hooks have been closed. So the Soyuz now hard mated to the International Space Station.
And you have deactivated the floodlight? I have. That's right.
So with that, a hard mate confirmed, the Soyuz craft firmly docked to the Raspet module where it's going to remain until June of next year.
I got it. We confirm that the hooks are closed and D13 is not illuminated. It's not lit. All right. And then let's stand by for your report per the timeline. Copy. Guys, just for our peace of mind, we did not have any telemetry conversations with the station on Space Ground 1 and 2. Agate, MCC Moscow. Go ahead, Agate. We just wanted to verify on our side. How copy us? How copy? Loud and clear. How us? Not 5 by 5, but we can still hear you. We wanted to verify that course has been deactivated. That course is OFF. Please stand by 1.
Значит, на КСП правом, курс 1, курс 2.
Okay, on 1 and 2 to the right, get 9 and get 11. LEDs are not illuminated, so course is off. We copy. And we confirm get 17 is lit. We copy. Get 17. D11 or D11. We copy, I got it. And we are in the SSVP mode. We confirm we're sending the D or D8 command. In work. D8 command has
Time 12:33 p.m. Eastern Time, while the station and the Soyuz craft were flying just about 252 statute miles over India. The Soyuz initially aborted its automated rendezvous, but Yuri Malenchenko, taking over manually, was able to guide the craft in and dock successfully.
So we took the first measurement 4.5 minutes ago.
And so with that, 3 new crew members now docked to the International Space Station. So we're going to break away for a little while now, and when we come back, we're going to be watching the hatches open, and Malenchenko, Koper, and Tim Peake will be making their way into the International Space Station. That hatch opening coverage will begin at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern, for an expected hatch opening at 1:25 p.m. Central, 2:25 p.m. Eastern. So be sure to tune back in as they get ready to open up the hatches and welcome these new crew members on board. And we'll also take a look at everything that's happened throughout the flight today, all the way from launch through docking. So that'll wrap it up for our docking broadcast for now. We'll be back in just a little while here on NASA TV. For now, though, we'll go ahead and sign off. This is Mission Control Houston.